Bonjour à tous. So today we are going to discuss about two important verb, devoir and follower. Devoir have to or must, follower to be necessary, have to, must. In the previous class we have already discussed about the second group verb. So in French there is three groups that I told. First group, second group, third group. Second group ends with ir, third group also ends with ir. So these ir ending, these two verbs are not from second group but third group. Third group irregular verb. Next, devoir. What does it mean? Have to, must, to need. To need. Devoir is an third group irregular French verb. This verb, as I told, not from second group but third group. What is the meaning of devoir? Either have to, must, or need to. It depending according to the sentence or situation. And one more thing, be careful about this verb. This verb doesn't mean to have. Have to and to have both are not same. Okay, have to and to have are not same. So be careful about that. This verb, the word that means have to, and to have avoir, avoir. J'ai, toi, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. That is avoir verb, to have. But devoir, have to. So devoir, what does it mean? Have to, must, to need. And there is written présent, and this is passé composé. What is the another name of présent? In the previous class I have told présent de l'indicatif. Présent de l'indicatif. What is present or présent in English? Is simple present tense or present continuous tense in English. Anyway, you no need to remember the name présent de l'indicatif. Just remember this is the form of présent. Let's see the conjugation. Je dois, I have to, I must, I need to. Je dois. Tu dois, you have to, you must, you need to. Il doit, elle doit. He has to, he must, he need to. Or she has to, elle doit, she has to, she must, she need to. Nous devons, we have to, or we must, we need to. Vous devez, you have to, you must, you need to. Ils doivent, elles doivent. They have to, they must, they need to. So this is the conjugation of présent. Again I am reading. Je dois, tu dois, il doit, elle doit, nous devons, vous devez, ils doivent, elles doivent. There is passé composé. What is passé composé? Past tense. The action that is completed. In your course there is passé composé. So I have written the conjugation of passé composé. Now you know, to make passé composé there is either adverb or avoir verb you have to use as its auxiliary verb, but there is avoir verb. Why? In French most of the verbs go with avoir except 14 verbs and its prefix. So devoir, this verb is not one of them, is not from those 14 verbs. That's why this verb go with avoir. So passé composé, j'ai vu, The pronunciation is the. So what is the? Like je, subject, ai, a, verb, do. What is this? Yes, participe passé. Participe passé. So you guys can remember what is the formula of passé composé. Subject plus être or avoir plus participe passé. There is avoir plus participe passé. What is the pronunciation? Du. Du. J'ai du. J'ai du. Tu as du. Tu as du. Il a du. Elle a du. Nous avons du. Nous avons du. Now ending is starting vowel a, so it will get joined. What will be the sound? Nous avons. Nous avons. Nous avons. Not nous avons, but nous avons. Nous avons du. Vous avez du. Vous avez du. Ils ont du. Same here. Ending is starting vowel, so it will get connected. Ils ont du. Ils ont, and together ils ont. Ils ont. Ils ont du. Elles ont du. Same here is. So elles ont du. Ils ont du. Elles ont du. What can be the meaning? I had in the past. So I had. I needed. Tu as dû. You needed or you had to. Il a dû. He had to. She had to. Nous avons dû. We had to or we needed. Vous avez dû. You had to. Ils ont dû. Elles ont dû. They had to. They had to. Exact meaning it is depending according to context, according to sentence. Here devoir, have to, must, to need. Je dois travailler. Je dois travailler. I have to work. I must work. Or I need to work. Same thing. I have to work. I must work. I need to work. Same. When you will make any translation from French to English or English to French, don't copy word to word. Translate the concept. Like je dois travailler, meaning can be I have to work, I must work, I need to work. So je dois travailler. Je devais travailler. I had to work. Now this is imperfect form. This is not present. It is not present form, but in imperfect. So je devais travailler. I had to work. Because I have to work, this is the present form. I had to work, that is the past form. So je devais travailler. I had to work. Elle a dû le finir. Elle a dû le finir. Which tense is it? Passé composé. Elle a dû le finir. So देखो, what is there? Conjugation of avoir verb plus participe passé of devoir. So elle a dû le finir. She had to finish it. So this is passé composé, something that happened in the past, that is passé composé. So elle a dû le finir. She had to finish it. Paul doit aller au bureau. Paul doit aller au bureau. This is the present form. Paul has to go to office. The verb is have to, but with I have to, you have to, but with he or she, he has to, not he have to, he has to. So that's why the meaning of doa with third person singular number has to. Paul has to go to office.